A magical practitioner should set up and establish a daily practice or a regular practice. This can be centered around the lunar cycle, the elements of nature, the weather, the day, or the gods or spirits or entities that one is communing with. The reason that a regular and established practice is so important to magic is that this power is chaotic or has the potential to be chaotic and to move at its own will. And if you don't anchor that and ground it into a practice, it can get out of hand very quickly. A regular practice is also necessary to be able to commune with the spirits that you're working with. So this is your time to be giving offerings, to divine about things that are going on or that you want to figure out, to strengthen your relationships with spirits that are wanting to align and show you things and help continue on the work that you're doing and the magical destiny that you are here to fulfill. Your spiritual practice also is a time to reflect on your own self and things that might be blocking you. It's a time to cleanse your energy and to reorient yourself to the work that you're dedicated to, that you're in service to. When you have a practice where you're tuning in a lot to the spirit realm, you can more easily see your blocks, your complexes, the hang-ups, the things that are getting in the way, things that are more rooted in your psychology and your personality, and how these things can be used and worked with rather than something that is fighting against you and your flow and your magic. It's also just a beautiful way to build relationships with spirits and to forge that kind of intimacy and receive visions from them and energy from them and to be worked on by the spirit realm itself. These regularly tuning into the divine or the dead or nature elements or fairy entities, for example, is forging a pathway into the type of magic that those beings represent. And the more you do it, the more regular it becomes, the more that power gets imbued into you, the vessel, and into your body. And this is where a magical practitioner really starts to develop an ability to perform the magic that they're meant to perform because you've established those pathways and those roads are open. A practice is also a time for healing and orienting yourself to healing of the collective and what might be needed for people in your community or around you or your family or the dead or your ancestral lineages. And the more you tune into these things, the more clear they become, the more open of channel you become, and your mediumship gets opened more and more the more you do it, like a door opening. And then spirits can come in. As they come in, they rest upon your body and come into you, and they show you what you need to know. They open up spaces within you so you have a better sense of what you are doing. Your psychic vision will be open, your creativity wells will open up to you of power and energy. Establishing a daily practice, or a regular practice if you can't do it every day, it's something that is consistent. Offerings that are given from the heart willingly and consistently are ways that the spirit realm will start to respond to you. And as your practice grows, matures, and strengthens, you'll find that the relationship with these entities also grows, matures, and strengthens. and more responsibility might be given to you, more gifts might show up, your dreams might get more vivid. You might feel your hands warming up, messages coming in, and all of it should be used, noted. Keep track of what happens in your practice. It's a way to understand who you are as a practitioner, what kind of magic you're working with, and who you are in service to. And a good rule is to look at the deities or entities or spirits that come towards you, whether that be stones, plants, fairies, jinn, shades, the dead, gods from different cultures or pantheons, elements of nature, thunder, lightning, rain, water, fire, mountains, deserts, prairies, steppes, ocean. Notice these things. Pay attention to who is reaching out to you so you can discover what you're reaching for. And these entities will reveal what the work is, what they are in service to. And when you look to what they are in service to, you'll better know yourself and what is in your soul and what is in your heart and what kind of purpose you are here to serve and how this relates to your witchcraft, to your magic, to your other self, yourself that resides in the other world.